ThekarmicDF.
What is up, besties? It's your girl, the Karmic DF, back to you again with another video. This time we are going to do the Maui wildfires. Now, I just want to give a quick PSA because I already got a feeling of what it's going to say. I do fully believe in climate change. I really do. You can't tell me that climate change isn't real when we have, what, like 7-8 billion people on Earth? That being said, I also believe in some conspiracies because why would they tell us the truth if the truth is negative? So that being said, I'm open to whatever these cards say, but if you are not, then the moment that you go, oh no, that's not realistic, click off this video. I'm not here to convince you of conspiracies. I don't believe in every conspiracy that's out there, okay? So just bear with me here. This is for entertainment purposes only. This is all alleged. It's just a girl with cards, okay? That being said, I'm already drawn to the fool's gold. That's so funny. I haven't even started yet, and it's immediately like, oh my God, now I'm hearing all that glitters, which is an oracle card. And now my throat's closing, which is an oracle card about how, like, it's deception. Deception's really the vibe already. So I'm going to shuffle off camera and then shuffle once so you could see it, and then we'll get into it. As always, if you enjoyed these videos, please give it a like. It really helps support my channel. Comment down below what you want to see in future videos, or comment down below anything that you would like to comment down below. Subscribe and hit that notification bell to see future videos. Also, for my people that watch the self-development videos I make, those will still be being made probably next week. So, as always, let's get into it. Okay. So. Oh, my tarot readers. 7 of Swords being the first card. Yo, that's the lies deception card. Come on. Okay. And also, I was drawn to use Tarot of the Haunted House. So, listen, that's not really... Okay. So, to people that don't read tarot, 7 of Swords is lies. It's deceit. It's manipulation. Now, look how she's hiding. Like, I'm noticing how she's hiding. And these people are just going about their day. Little do they know. That's what I'm hearing. Little do they know. Oh boy, this is gonna get not good. Why? Okay. A choice I can't come back from. Oh boy. Okay, so this is giving me, first of all, if this was natural, why is the second card a Knight of Swords in reverse? Just saying. That's someone that is, you know, nasty with their words. And then 2 of Swords after is a decision I can't come back from. This feels like someone that had a promise. Why do I feel like someone promised they wouldn't touch the land? Someone was interested in the land, but I feel like deals. Like I'm seeing 6 of Pentacles in my mind. It's like I wanted to make a deal for this land. The people didn't want the land. Or the people wanted the land. I'm hearing sacred. They wouldn't give up the land. I want the land. I want the land. It's something about the land, which I already knew, but in case you didn't, if you don't know, now you know. Deception, this feels like someone wanted the land. Someone wanted the land. I feel like what I'm hearing is like, if you were to follow the people from Maui, right? They already knew about this. So like what I'm seeing is like hashtag Maui, and I'm seeing TikTok, and I'm seeing people talking that are from the land, or they had someone that lived on the land, and they know that there's someone of power that, oh my God, I'm being drawn to I can't even show it to you. There's a lightning bolt on my little thing. It's giving me like, we had a deal. That's what I keep hearing. We had a deal. Someone wanted the land. And the people were like, no, it's sacred. It's our land. And now I'm hearing the song, you want what you can't have. Ooh, boy, that's too damn bad. Don't touch what you can't grab. End up with 2 backhands. And then we got 2 of Swords. Deception. I'm hearing, you lied to me. Dude, I'm hearing promises. Someone gave a false promise. We're not going to touch your land. They knew that they wanted the land, but they thought they were safe. They thought they were in the clear. Family. Okay, I will say this. That being said, I don't feel like I'm hearing like not this disastrous. I feel like this was a warning shot. That's what I'm hearing, like warning shot. But then it got out of control. Like, look at all this fire, and it's like, oh shit. Like, see how that person's like trying to defend themselves from the fire, and where's the fire coming from? People. Makes sense why this deck was why I was drawn to this deck. What I feel happened is like, this is gonna sound so wild. I'm being drawn to, oh my God. I'm gonna sound crazy. It is what it is. People think that already. I know it sounds so lame. I'm seeing laser beams, right? But I'm getting drawn to DEWs, if you know what that is, directed energy. Pew pew. You know what I mean? To not get myself censored here. But what I'm seeing is like the family was the obstacle, right? The people that lived on the land, like they're having a good time. They're living off the land. That was their happiness. Their happiness is the land. I'm being drawn in the movie Avatar. Awa. If you've seen the movie Avatar, like there's life in the land. They talk to the land. They are connected to the land. They are one with the land. And I feel like that's how the people were. They were at one with the land. If anybody knows about Maui, please let me know if that's accurate in the comments down below. But what I'm seeing is like the intention wasn't necessarily death. Because I know a lot of people are going around with the whole Agenda 2030 where they believe that like we were all supposed to be by 2030. I'm not fully getting that, if I'm being real with you. I feel like I just keep hearing accidental, but not really. Like, this feels like a warning shot. That's the only way I know how to explain this. It feels like a warning shot. We know you love the land. We have no way to get you to leave the land. This is the death card, but it's in reverse. It's like we weren't trying for that, but it's just like, I'm just hearing it's the name of the game. That's what I'm hearing. I don't feel any emotions in this. What I feel is a lot of logic. How do we get the land? They're not going to leave. How do we scare them off of the land? Then we did the pew pew with the laser, whatever, the directed energy. And now it's like we did too much, but oh well. That's what this is giving. We did too much, but oh well. The intention was not to wipe off everyone. That's not, I don't feel that at all. I'm sorry for my conspiracy theorists that are gonna be like, are you kidding me? They're trying to kill us all. I get it. I hear you. Listen, I'm not a fan of the GOV either, but I don't see that. Death card should be upright if they were trying to nix everybody. What I'm seeing is I just keep hearing warning shots. It was a warning shot gone wrong. We're going to scare them off the land, but then they ended up destroying both the people and the land. I think they care more about the land being destroyed than the people, if I'm being honest with you, because I feel like that is the problem that they have. It was like we weren't trying to kill the people because we wanted the land, and it wasn't supposed to do this much damage because it was doing damage to the land as well. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, I feel like they were trying, because what I'm seeing is like a chessboard, and they're trying to figure out how to like checkmate so that they could get the land. They want the land. Someone tell me why this land's so damn sacred. I mean, it's Hawaii, it makes sense. But it's like we wanted the land at all costs. We don't really care. Our intention was not to just wipe out everybody, but you know, you got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. That's what I'm hearing. And it's like they just rolled the dice, and this is what ended up happening. And they're like, I'm hearing the song by Dido. It reminds me that it's not so bad. It's not so bad. They don't care, if I'm being honest with you. I'm hearing cash grab. That money. See, look, Freudian slip. That land was worth something. Like, look at all the green I'm seeing under this tree right now. I'm being drawn to this. It's like, it's worth money. The land is worth money. Money, dinero. Okay, so I feel like the Fool being in reverse is like not that naive, not stupid. And it's like they've had this communication before. This is exactly what I was getting in the beginning. I feel like some bigger guys, oh my God, my throat is so blocked. I feel like they've been silenced or something. Why am I seeing NDA? Okay, so this is giving me like, Spirit, how do I explain this better? We knew this was going to happen. We knew this was going to come. We knew they were after our land, but we didn't believe it was going to happen the way that it did. We didn't expect the destruction that it came with. I feel like both sides didn't expect that, if I'm being honest. The people knew that the land was wanted. The higher ups wanted the land. They knew they were going to get it, but it wasn't intentional. Like, I'm not giving them like a, oh, good for you. You didn't mean to kill people, but it's just giving like, You know what it reminds me of, if I'm being honest? It kind of reminds me of the war. Now, no disrespect to if I have any war vets here, God forbid. I'm not trying to attack here. But it's like, you know how we get into a war, right? And we don't really think about who's on the other side. They have the same belief that we do, right? You're trying to protect the land. But if you actually got to know those people, like, they're people too. They matter. And unfortunately, because we do these wars, it's like we don't really think about the people on the other side. We have to do it in the name of the game type of thing. That's what I'm getting from this. It's like we wanted the land. I can't stop repeating that. Oh my God. Why is this about wildfires again? Because I'm not seeing nothing to do with wildfires. I'm seeing like business gone wrong. That's what I'm seeing. Business gone wrong. But the people knew. Like, if you were to follow, I think it's important that if you're really like interested in this story, to start looking for people that lived there or family members of people that live there, because they know about this. This is not shocking to people that come from there. They knew the land was sacred. They knew somebody wanted it. And what's funny is I forgot this was the judgment card, so I had to look it up. And I just looked up judgment, but no, I'm sorry. I wonder why I said that. Freudian slip, maybe. This is the world card in reverse, and that's like the cycle's not complete. We want to finish it, whatever, yada, yada. But I was drawn to what it says in the book, and it says the house was always hers for the taking, yet now she knows who she is. And I'm being drawn to like the house was always hers for the taking. They wanted to take the land, but they didn't know how. And so I keep hearing like shit, but oh well. Like, you know, it's just kind of like I keep seeing like a shrug, like, oops, I did it again. Oh, hey, Brittany. But yeah, they had communication in the beginning. They tried to, what I'm hearing is like they tried to bargain for the land. And the people were like, no, this is sacred. Like, I keep being drawn to Awa from Avatar. It's like the land, maybe the land talks to them or something. I don't know. I don't know how far this goes, but like maybe it produces, I don't know. I feel like it's more sacred, but I can't explain how. You'd have to ask the people. Anyway. Oh, Jesus. I don't want to do this reading, if I'm being honest. King of Wands reversed. 4 of Wands reversed. 5 of Swords reversed. This is an aggressive male figure who wanted them out of their homes, but also didn't really necessarily want conflict, but they knew the past of the land, and so they wanted the land. I feel like I'm repeating myself at this point. Like, what else is there to be told? I could just tell the whole story from these freaking 16 cards I pulled. King of Wands reversed. That's someone who's like a bully. This is someone who's been after the land for a while. With 4 of Wands, that's home, but it's in reverse. We're removing you from the home because you're the problem. In their mind, you're the problem. We need you removed. We want this land. This is just selfish narcissism, if I'm being honest with you. And it's like, we're going to fix the conflict. We're going to remove you. This is just sad. This is what I expected, but I'm not happy about it. Okay. Hangman in reverse. 10 of Swords in reverse. I don't want to say any of this. All right, so I feel like they were brainstorming how to get the land, and then they were like, fuck it, if I'm being honest. And they were like, we don't care how much, because this is the Sun in reverse, and it's like, we don't care if you're happy. We don't care that you live off the land. You're not. What I'm seeing is like industry, and I'm seeing like malls, and I'm seeing houses, and I'm seeing like, do they want to build on this land or something? Like maybe hotels, or like, I would not be shocked if there was like a freaking stretch mall or something that ends up being put there, or like hotels or something. Because it's just giving me like, we can use this land and we don't care who has to get hurt. But again, it's like, I don't think that was the initial goal. I think it was a scare tactic gone wrong. This is just, yeah, we sat on it for a while. We're tired of sitting on it. We don't care. It's at all costs. This is just, I don't like this. I don't like this energy. Friction. Yeah. Strength. Emperor. 3 of Wands in reverse. It's like, I'm going to take this. My ego, my pride. I want this land. I am a powerful figure and I want this land. friction between the people. I don't know how to set this forward. I don't know how to make this mine, but I'm going to make it happen. Ugh, this is gross. All right. I don't feel like there's much I need to pull on this. If I'm being real with you, I thought this was going to be a long-ass reading about... No. The people knew. They didn't want to believe it at first. They did not. I feel like they sold them a dream. Like, no, guys, like, I understand. Like, you want to keep your land sacred. I get that. Knight of Cups. It's like we're giving you an offer. We're being emotional. We're trying to pretend like we give a shit about you, basically. But there was just so much stress involved because the people knew. They were trying to ignore their intuition. I feel like they had a feeling that something was going to go down before it happened. Like they knew. They had a... Because what I'm seeing is like Jekyll and Hyde. And it's like, we know who you really are. But we didn't think you'd go to this length. These lengths in order to do this. I'll pull a couple more. But I feel like that's really... Greedy. Yep. Conflict between people. What did I say? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Female. Who's the female? I've been getting a lot of male energy here, so I feel like it was either multiple people or a male figure. Maybe like, I don't know who's in control of Hawaii, but someone that's a male figure wanted this land. I don't know that... Oh, I might know who the queen is. Okay. Put your tinfoil hats on, y'all. Why am I seeing Oprah in my mind's eye? Doesn't she own land there? She owns land, right? Isn't there like rumors going around like she has all this land, but now like all the damage was done, but it didn't happen to her stuff? I feel like, I don't know if she's involved or if she wants more land, if she's part of it. I'm all alleged for entertainment purposes only. I'm sure Oprah is amazing, lovely person, whatever. Anyway, but for Greedy to come with the Queen of Pentacles and then my mind's eye just pops right out Oprah. I'm just saying. And conflict, Five of Wands, conflict with other people. I feel like Oprah has some pull in this. I hear me, y'all. I hear me. But it's just giving like, she knows the worth of the land. I feel like she might be friends with or knows someone who knows someone who knows who did this. I feel like, I don't know that she was necessarily a part of it, but she knows what's up. She knows why that land is worth stuff. When did she get this land? Was that new? What? Y'all, there's something to do with Oprah here. I can't ignore that. I don't know what her sign is, but Oprah popped in my mind like clear as day. So, I knew I didn't want to do this reading. Why did I do this reading? I mean, Greedy. I mean, why am I not seeing anything about like people running away? I'm not getting anything about like wildfires. There are cards that would give me that, but I'm getting people. And manipulative people, not regular people. Look at how all of the court cards are reversed. They're not healthy people. It's like, can Oprah take all this land? I don't know. But I feel like Oprah's involved somehow. Either she knows the person or she also benefits from this. I don't know. Just whatever the conspiracies are going on about her and owning land. Yeah, she's a POS, if I'm being honest. That's what I'm getting from this. I feel like she was part of it somehow. I know that's weird. I hear it, y'all. It's not fun looking for the truth when the truth doesn't always match what you want to hear. Before I even start, do you notice how these people are like shackled and this woman's in control? Just saying. This land's worth money. This land's worth dinero. And they wanted it. Knight of Wands. I'm going to go after it at all costs. And this is the Devil card, and it's upright. It's upright. Manipulation. I'm hearing brute force. Knight of Wands. That's someone who's going to go after things at all costs. They think with their Y'all pick it up. I don't want to get censored for this. Yeah, this land was worth money. There was a guy, maybe multiple guys, but I feel like it's someone in power that wanted this land, and it was at all costs. And they were going to do anything to get it because they made a deal with the people that they weren't going to touch it. And then I keep seeing like strike. Like, isn't the official thing like something about a power line or something like that? A power line started this. Electrical started this. Yeah, electrical started this, but it wasn't a power line. It was not a power line. It was a power play. They forgot the second word. It was a power play, not a power line. And they were just like, fuck it. I want the land. I know this is worth something. And I think another part of this too, like this is like a side note, they benefited from us being distracted, and they benefited from us being in pain as well. It's like, ooh, another distraction. Now we can focus on, oh no, the people. We care so much about the people. And now I'm seeing Sleepy Joe, and it's like, we're going to put on a front and be like, oh, let's help the people. Now I'm hearing like, if you guys want to donate, if you guys want to help them, don't do it through like big, like I'm seeing like Red Cross. I'm seeing just like big companies that are like, yeah, we want to help them. Don't buy it. Like, give them money directly. I don't know how you would go about doing that. Maybe people have a GoFundMe or something like that. So maybe start looking for that if you want to help. But it's just giving me like, how do I word this without being rude, Spirit? I'm hearing the song Icona Pop. I don't care. I love it. It's like they got what they wanted, so they don't really care. And now they get the extra like, ooh, now we have something to put in the mainstream about, oh no, the people. And that helps bring down us as a group because now we're all sad, which helps. It's, you know what I'm seeing is like the cycle, the unhealthy cycle that we go through, right? You're sad. What do? You eat shitty foods, drink alcohol, caffeine, whatever tickles your fancy, binge TV, buy stuff. It's like, a win across the board. It's like we got the land that we wanted. People died. Oh, well, we can switch that into a story that benefits our narrative. And now people are feeling low about themselves. So now they're worried about the world. That's great. That means they're going to consume more. That means they're going to buy more stuff. It's all like, I know I said this wasn't No Agenda 2030, but like I can understand why people believe that because I see it to an extent. It's not so much like we want to kill them all by 2030, but it's more like, we benefit if they die, so who cares? As long as like people are consuming and everything's going according to plan and we raise prices and y'all still keep buying. And it's just like what I'm hearing, but this feels more like spirit talking. It's like, when will you guys learn? That's what I'm hearing. It's like, when will you learn? They don't have your back. They're not supporting you. They don't care about you. Why do you believe that they care about you? That's what I'm getting. It's like, look at the bigger picture here. How many times, you know what this is giving me? I know this is a little sidetracky here, but I feel like Spirit's stepping in to talk about like the main, what we need to know moving forward. They don't care about you. I don't know how, first of all, if you think the government cares about you at all, that's just hilarious, period, because, oh yeah, Tupac coming in. They got money for wars, but can't feed the poor. You know what I'm saying? If you got money for wars, but you don't care about our homeless vets and you don't care about all the homeless people, like in New York City alone, just homeless people all over the streets. And it's like, we focus so hard on thinking that those people are bad people because God forbid we actually look at the people up top. We worship the people up top and then we judge the people beneath us. And the real reason that we're judging the people beneath us is because it triggers a wound in us because we feel not empowered. You know what I mean? And so it's like, again, it's playing to their agenda. Oh, here comes the government to save us. Now I understand the point. Here comes the government to save us again. They're going to help us. They're going to make things better. But in reality, they're the ones causing the problems to begin with. And until we realize that, stuff is still going to happen like this. And that's what Spirit's trying to get across. That's why I'm not getting too much from the cards. It's like, it's not about the fire. We already kind of know. You know, I've already told you in the first 5-10 minutes that this was not, I'm not seeing anything about a freaking wildfire or an accident or anything. If this was an accident, where's the Fool card? The Fool card should have been upright if that was an accident. That would have been a legitimate, like, oh crap, like that, we didn't want that to happen. But the Fool being in reverse, that's not naive. You know what I mean? So this is giving me like, okay, this is going to get more tinfoily hat. I'm sorry. This is giving me bear with me here because I understand that a lot of people died, and I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm not saying that at all. But this is giving me, these people are going to continue to show you how bad they are until you learn the lesson. I'm seeing narcissist empath dynamic, and it's like the narcissists are the high ups and we are the empaths. Now, obviously everybody's not an empath, but you know what I mean? That dynamic of like being controlled, and you have this like Stockholm syndrome in order to get through. And that's what the point is. It's like, you need to realize that these people are not for you. They don't have your back. They don't care about you. If they did, why are most people struggling? Why are most people becoming poor now? Why is there almost no middle class? You people need to think. Like, I'm getting like this stern father figure type of energy in my ear. Just like, when will you people learn? When will you people learn? These people don't have your backs. They don't care about you. It doesn't matter if you're a fan of the blue side or the red side. Neither side gives a crap about you. And frankly, neither side actually, like, because what I'm seeing is like the prez. I'm trying to be careful with like the words here. So like Sleepy Joe or Donald T, you know, it's like you guys worship these people or you hate these people, but in reality, like, they're not even the top of the food chain. You know what I mean? So it's giving me like distractions so that you don't see what they're doing, because in reality, they give zero Fs about you or us. And until we learn this lesson, we're going to keep seeing stuff like this. So what I'm getting is like, I'm seeing more fires. I'm seeing more devastation. I'm seeing more, and I don't want you guys to be scared. That's not what I'm trying to do here. This is like a warning almost. It's like, this is why this one in particular, the Maui fires, this is why this one's a little bit more obvious than other ones. Like I think there's been, well, I'm pretty sure of it, that there's been more wildfires. There's been more other devastations that like we just chopped up as climate change, which again, I said I believe in the beginning, so don't come for me. But it's like they're going to show it even more, because right now is the time where we're supposed to be taking control of our lives back. And until it's not like a revolt. I guess it could kind of be a revolt. I don't know if we have to hit like a necessary war in order for this to be over, but it's us giving our power away to people that don't care about us. It's just giving narcissist empath. And it's like, when will you people learn? When will you learn they don't have your back? When will you stand up for yourself and get your power back? This is what it's giving me. It's like, they're putting this into the news to lower your vibration, consume, 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 rinse, wash, repeat, when in reality, you should be going, what is up with this? This isn't adding up. And then start to learn and see who these people really are. That's what I'm getting. I know. I hear it. I'll pull a couple more cards, but hold up. Was there like, how do I word this, Spirit? How? I'm hearing No Way Out. And I'm seeing the movie Get Out. And then Eight of Cups is reversed. Was there no warning or something? Like, could this have been prevented in terms of like the people? You know what I'm saying? Like, what I feel like is sneak attack. That's what I'm hearing is like sneak attack. It's like, we've got your back with the lovers right here. We've got your back. But yet you can't get out. I just keep hearing you can't get out. And it's like the friction between two. The people versus the uppers. I'm trying to be careful here. So please understand what I mean when I'm saying uppers. The upper people, the higher ups. Get it? Got it? Good. Because look, like they're like, I'm watching you. And you're distracted. I know this is a lover's card, but it's like you're distracted and you can't get out. Why do I feel like there was no warning? Was there no warning? Can someone let me know in the comments? Was there no warning when there could have been? Like, was there a chance for them to be saved and they didn't? Like, I'm seeing like a fence almost. And it's like, we can't get out. We can't get out. Why? Why? Six of Swords. That's travel. Victim of my own circumstances. Knight of Pentacles. Slow, steady. We couldn't get up. We were a victim of our own circumstance. We didn't have enough time. That's what I'm getting. I feel like, okay, I could see where the conspiracy part comes in of like them trying to off the people, because I'm getting this energy of like they could have been warned, they could have been told, but they weren't. It happened and then it was over. You know what I mean? So, all right, let's see the back deck energy, because I feel like I'm just repeating myself. Okay, Well, justice is upright, so that's a decent sign. 10 of Wands in reverse, Knight of Pentacles. So the people are struggling. That's obvious, duh. But 10 of Wands in reverse is the release of a burden, and justice is upright. So I feel like there is going to be some form of justice for the people. How that plays out, I'm not really sure. I don't think they're going to get their land back. I'm going to be real with you. I don't think that's the case. I think it's more like maybe they'll pay them off type of thing. Maybe they'll get like checks or something. Does anybody know if there's anything going on in terms of like getting payment for what's going on? Because like it's almost like this would be like independence, right? And this is in the reverse, but it's like the release of a burden. So it's like, yeah, you can give me money, but I still don't feel like I'm in control of my life or me, because this isn't what I wanted. You know what I mean? But the people are the burden. I feel like justice is going to play itself out. I don't really, let me see the last three. Getting up. There might be someone that speaks for them or helps them in some way that's not a part of this. It could be a King of Cups water sign, but just someone who's emotionally mature. I feel like there's someone that might get involved somehow. Either they like spill the beans a little bit, but it's given more like, because I'm hearing the song "I'll Be There for You" by well, not by Friends, but it's in Friends, and with the religious card being in the reverse for my conspiracy theorists, I'm sorry, I don't feel like this was the whole Agenda 2030 thing. I just don't. But I do feel like this was a power grab on the land, and there was damage done, and it was just like, oh well, like we needed the land, y'all didn't listen. Like that's the vibe. Y'all didn't listen. We told you we wanted the land, you said no. We didn't have any other choice. We had to be sly about it. But I do feel like justice is going to come, but I'm hearing taking matters into my own hands. So I don't think it's going to come from, I don't think they're getting their land back. I could say that for almost unless things change, but I freaking doubt it. Not to laugh, it's just like, this is just grimy is what it is. You know what it's giving me is like someone stealing. That's it. It's like I'm seeing like a bank robber. It's like, we stole this. We stole this. This is not a wildfire. We stole this. And I think there's someone that's going to speak about it. It's a male figure, maybe in the media. I wouldn't be shocked if you're not going to see it in mainstream. But it's like someone's bothered by this. Someone might know about it. They might be like a part of these uppers, the high up group, and they're bothered by it. And they don't, what I'm hearing is like, I won't stand for this. So someone might be coming out that's a big figurehead that's going to be like, I know what really happened. I know what you guys did. And they're probably going to, because I'm seeing tomatoes thrown. So it's like, I don't know if people are going to necessarily believe that person. I believe it's a male, if not just male energy, someone who's a dominant force, but very nurturing and emotional with the cups there. That's like, I can't sit and tolerate this anymore. I'm disconnecting from these people and I'm going to speak my own truth. So I think we got a double whammy here of like people getting paid off that live there. So like checks, something like that, maybe even an NDA if they figure shit out. But I don't know. I feel like, yeah, because I'm seeing hear no evil, see no evil, speak no evil. There's no proof. There's no proof of this. So there's nothing they can do in terms of that. I don't think we're ever going to get true, honest, like, hey, guess what? Your people of power did some really mess shit. Like, I don't think it's going to come out like that. If it does, it might be like decades from now. But it's giving me more like someone of power that knows people, or they're just like in the industry. I don't know. Someone important is going to speak out because they know what's going on and they're not happy with this. So there is going to be a voice. Again, male figure or just male energy, but it could be a water sign. It's just someone who's very nurturing that's watching this, that's like, this is disgusting. I know what's going on, and I can't sit here and let this happen. That's what this is. So the people will get some form of justice, but it's not what they deserve. I'm going to be real. All right. I'm going to end this with Dark Mirror Oracle to see if I can get any additional information. But this is pretty like black and white to me. I mean, I know how conspiracy theory-ish it sounds, but I met you in the middle there for my non-conspiracy people. I don't believe that this was like, we're going to kill everybody. It was like, we want this land. It's going to make us money, and we're going to get it no matter what we do. And the people did know about this. So I'm going to pull my next deck. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on. These people want the land at all costs. And then 9 when 1 reduces to 10, the end of a cycle. They want to, what I'm seeing is like they want to, how do I word this, Spirit? They want the land. I don't know how else to word this. There's something about the land. Fated to suffer. This was always going to happen. The people knew. I swear to God, if you look up what I keep seeing is like, I see TikTok and I see like hashtag Maui. And like, I see people that are speaking and they're either from Maui or their family was from Maui and they knew about this. They knew it was coming. They knew that the people were not good. The people that wanted the land, the original, like whoever went up to them was like, hey, like, can we strike a deal? I want this land. And they were like, no, this land's sacred. And now I'm seeing Awa from Avatar again. And they were like, all right, bet. And they're like, I'm going to play you. Anger and chains. Yep. Those people were pissed that they couldn't get the land. And they were like, I'm going to get the land. I feel like this is a pretty simple black and white, but it sucked. Bro. Calling the storm, calling the storm, aka we forced the storm wasn't natural, calling the storm, calling the fires, forcing the fires. Do you see what I'm seeing here? Addicted in reverse. They wanted this land. Someone please tell me what's so damn important about this land, why it's so sacred. Because, again, it's like, I want this land at all costs. I don't care what it's going to take. I don't care what has to happen. I want this land. Today for tomorrow. Exactly what I was saying. We don't care what damage we have to make as long as we get our reward. We don't care. This is selfish people trying to get what wasn't theirs. For a chance to dream. Yep, this was something they wanted from the rip. They tried to do it the nice way in their opinion. The people were like, no. And so they were like, bitch bet. And then they took it. That's the end, y'all. I'm sorry. I wish I could have gotten more into it, but I don't really think there's anything else to say. That was hard. That was intense. I'm not really a fan of that energy. But yeah, this feels like someone in power that had already spoken to the people. So again, it's like you got to go to the people. You got to go to the source. Someone that spoke to the people. They're like, I want this land. Well, how much do you want for this land? And they're like, this land is priceless to us. It's sacred. It's our roots. This is where... whatever they do. I don't know. Maybe they're really spiritual down in Maui. I'm not sure. But then they're like, okay, yeah, no worries. And then in the background, they're like, all right, let's figure out how to get this land then. We got to scare them out. And then they tried to, I think their goal was more so to scare them out, but they were like, we don't care if there's any casualties. Yeah, I don't use the word casualties. That just came right out of my mouth. Yeah, we don't care if there's any casualties. I don't think they thought it was going to get this bad. That's what I'm hearing. It's like, but they still don't care. It's like, we'll still redevelop this land. We'll still get it to where we want. I keep hearing like pristine, like we're going to get it back to what it used to be and then we're going to sell it. This is all a cash grab. That's what this is. I'm sorry. I said what I said. I hear it, y'all. I still believe in global warming. But anyway, I don't feel like there's much else to add. So I'm going to leave it at this. If you have any other questions of maybe something that I missed, or if you can please add to what I'm seeing but don't fully understand, leave it in the comments. If you've researched this, anything like that, let me know what you want to see in future readings. Please like this video. That really does help my channel. Subscribe if you want to see future videos like this. Hit the notification bell so that you're always oh my God, I can't speak. Being in that energy was not a good feeling, y'all. It felt selfish and entitled and just not good. They don't care about people. This is giving me narcissist vibes. It's like at all costs. So anyway, yeah, I'm sorry that was like a Debbie Downer, but I think if we've learned anything from this and the nagging voice in my ear earlier, don't trust people just because they're authoritative figures. You know what I mean? Because just because someone's higher up doesn't mean that they have the same value system as you. It doesn't mean that they care the way that you do. It doesn't mean that... Look at all, you know what? This is how I'm going to end it. Look at all the people that are super freaking rich, right? Like I'm seeing Ariana Grande and like, look at how many times she's dated and she just can't get it right because she just doesn't understand, because guess what? Money doesn't buy you happiness. It doesn't. And so if there's a bunch of rich people around, yeah, they don't care about the well-being of people. They don't. I'm sorry. I don't understand why people still believe that the government cares about you. They don't. I'm sorry. But this is a really great example of what type of power they have and how if they want something, they're going to make it happen. And I think in the future, we're going to be seeing more of this where it's more obvious because we as the people are starting to wake up like globally. And so it's going to be more and more obvious as we move forward. When I said that it was 39, 39 reduces to 9, 10, 11, 12, 3. The number of collaboration of coming together. Yes, exactly. We the people. That's what I said. No wonder they had me look at that number. So anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. I know that was a little dark and shitty, and I'm not thrilled about it either. But like I said before, if you want to help these people, find the people. Don't just donate to some big corporation where you don't actually know where the money's going. Like, actually help these people. Find the GoFundMes. Find the people. You know what I'm saying? But don't, the higher ups don't care about us, y'all. Like, I don't know what else to say. So I'm going to leave it at that. Again, if you guys have any questions, leave it in the comments. I'll make another video if I need to, but I feel like this is just cut and dry. Unfortunately, it's sad. Oh, this was the lightning bolt that I was talking about that I saw earlier. It was like I saw it just hit, and it was like a laser beam. I feel like some people might have even seen that happen, like seen it go down. So again, if you want more real information, start to look for the people that live there or the people that are related to the people that live there. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm sorry this was a long ramble. Don't trust people just because they're of higher power. Remember, listen to your intuition over your mind. Just because someone got a role in something higher up doesn't necessarily mean they deserve it. I mean, no offense if you live in, oh my God, I'm drawing a blank because I'm channeling more than I'm thinking. But like Queen Elizabeth, wherever the hell that is. I'm sorry, I'm having a moment here. But it's like, think about that, you know, just their bloodline is the only reason that they're of higher power. That doesn't mean that they're good people, right? Like, think about your family. Think about like the worst person in your family group and imagine that they had power. You know what I mean? Like, we need to start being more methodical about who we let control us. It's we the people. And what I'm seeing is like, I'm seeing the bigger picture, and it's like, what happened to us being in control of the powerful figures? It's like it's switched. The roles were reversed. Now we have to listen to them when they're actually employed by us. And that's the lesson that we're being taught right now. It's like, when will you learn that these people don't have your best interests at heart? You need to go within, figure out who you are, what you want, what you stand for, and fight back when things like this happen, and stop being quiet. If you don't believe that it was a wildfire, then start speaking out about that. Get it out to people that are more open-minded, that can go, oh crap, and then you will open. And I'm seeing like a ripple effect in water. It's like, once you start speaking your truth, other people are going to be like, oh crap, they're going to do their own research, and then we will awake as a human species all together. That's what we need right now. We need to raise the vibration, and they're bringing it back down. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm sorry this was long. Like I said before, please like this video. If you enjoyed this, leave a comment down below of what you want to see in future videos, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Love you, besties. See you next time. Bye.